How does the thyroid work? The pituitary gland sends a signal called thyroid stimulating hormone, or TSH, to the thyroid. This signals the thyroid to produce thyroid hormone. It primarily makes T4, which is an inactive form of thyroid hormone, and a little bit of T3, which is the active form of thyroid hormone. When we talk about the activity of the thyroid itself, we're really talking about the effects of T3. And while it's more complicated than this, hyperthyroid is really too much T3, and hypothyroid is really not enough T3. T4 is really useful in the body because it can float around the bloodstream for a longer time than T3. And then when the body needs that T3, it can convert T4 into T3. However, T4 can also be converted into something called reverse T3. This is another inactive form of thyroid hormone. So we have TSH that comes from the brain, tells the thyroid to make stuff. The thyroid makes a lot of T4, a little bit of T3. That gets sent throughout the body where that T4 can be converted into more T3 or reverse T3. And the blood levels of T4, T3, and reverse T3 signal the brain. If there's a lot of those hormones floating around, TSH will drop. If there's really low levels of those thyroid hormones floating around, your TSH increases. If we have issues with our thyroid, there's really three potential things happening. One is that the brain is not sending the appropriate signal to the thyroid. Another is that maybe the thyroid is getting the appropriate signal, but it's not producing thyroid hormone at the appropriate rate. Or maybe the brain and the thyroid are working perfectly, but the T4 is not able to convert into T3. This means that thyroid issues could be a pituitary gland problem, a thyroid problem, or a problem with peripheral conversion.